Alright guys, so today we're going to take a look at the Recoil 2, the Mini Shreddy by Horizon Hobby. Now, I've had this boat just about since it came out brand new. This boat has multiple runs on it, so this boat is nothing new to me. I didn't just take it out of the box. As you can see, it's got some damage on it. We have been running it. The antenna, I actually crashed into it with my 10-shock mini mono the other day. When I got it stuck on the lake, because sadly we did have the motor go out. This is the only issue I've had with this boat. So just to start off, this thing is 18 inches. It comes with a plastic propeller. It comes as a ready to run package, which means you will get, it's a fully ready to run, which means you'll get a battery, charger, radio, and then the boat, of course. That stock battery you will get is this 1300 3S by Spectrum. It's a Horizon boat, so of course it's going to come with a Spectrum battery. They ain't giving you nothing aftermarket with it. The boat overall has held up really good for what I've put it through. I've always, since I got this boat, I pretty much had it propped. I can't remember what prop that is. I will look back in my orders and figure out what it is for you and try to link it below. I do have to put a new motor in here. I haven't got that motor yet. It's supposed to be here Saturday, so I'm hoping to get it Saturday so we can get this boat back out and running. This is one of my favorite boats by far, along with the bigger Recoil. We may do a review on the bigger Recoil. If this review does good and you guys seem to like it, then I will do one on the bigger one. The back of this boat does come fully outfitted with aluminum parts. Your strut is aluminum, your turn fins, your tabs, everything is aluminum, which is very nice. You do have water cooling in the rudder here, which comes into one line and it goes to the ESC, loops the ESC, comes back out the back of the ESC, and then goes to the motor mount of the motor. Very cool. And then your water outlet is right here on this side. This boat has been an awesome, fun boat for me. It's a very speedy boat. I think stock I was getting 25, and then I propped it, and now I'm getting 31, 32 in there. So this boat moves pretty good for being a small little boat. It is nothing to mess with. I have had a few accidents where I hit it with my 10-shock mini mono. I'm trying to find where it was on here, if it was. I actually never really checked it for damage on the sides, but I know the antenna got broke. So I'm going to have to fix that. There's a piece down in there stuck. I'm going to try to fish out, if I can fish it out. And then I did hit the dock here on the front end of the boat, as you can see there. Not huge deals, but it's something to mention. The boat always does get a little bit of water in it when I'm running it. It's not fully sealed, but it's sealed good enough to where I think if you flip it, it's not going to sink. Being it's self-righting, you shouldn't have many problems with that. I've had no problems with the ESC. The motor this last time went out, and I'm not sure if it's because the motor got water in it and it just finally took a crap and said I'm done, or what happened. But since I've had this boat, it's been less problemsome. I do got some batteries here to show you as options. So if you guys don't want to spend all the money on the Spectrum batteries, here is the stock battery. It's a 3S 11.1 1330C. Here is the main battery that I usually run. This is a Hoovoo 1500 milliamp hour 120C. So it's going to push this boat pretty good, give you a little bit more runtime. Then the next best option for runtime would be this Hoovoo 2200 milliamp hour 50C, 11.1 volt. They're all 3S batteries. This is only a 50C though. And then if you really want to get some power out of this boat, I have here this SMC 2200, 11.1 volt, and this is this is an 80C. So 80C battery. I just want to quickly, for people out there that are going to go, what do they weigh? What is this? So I do got my scale here. So I know someone's out there is going to be, the weights on them, so we'll do the weights on them quick. So your stock battery is going to be 4 ounces. The Hoovoo 1500 120C is going to be 4.3 ounces, so not much more. The 2250C is going to be 6.2 ounces. and then your SMC 2200, it's going to be 6.5 ounces. So out of all these batteries, the SMC is the heaviest. Out of all these batteries besides the Spectrum, I would have to say that SMC is probably the best battery, meaning longevity and things. Hoovoo are a cheap knockoff Chinese battery, which comes from the same factory as most of your other brands like Tattoo and things like that. But if you're looking for cheap options, the Hoovoo batteries are a great option. I would suggest going with this 1500. It's not going to mess with the boat as much as like putting in the SMC or these Hoovoos, but you can get longer run times with these. And if you're someone who doesn't necessarily care about speed, you're just trying to run the boat, it's not going to be as big of a deal to you. So just things to keep in mind. And then something else to keep in mind when removing the flex shaft on this boat, you do have to pull this nut and screw out here, and then you just simply loosen up the collar grub screw, and then this all pulls out, and then you can quickly grease it up, shove it back in. It's not too hard, but it does suck that you have to mess with your alignment every time you want to change or grease the shaft. The prop is held on by a nut, which is nice, and I'm trying to remember what prop this is. I may have to take it off there and take a look at it. It should have the numbers on it. But it is a nicely sharpened prop. I bought it this way. I think it is an Oxidean Marine prop. I do like Oxidean Marine CNC props. I've had good luck with him. I haven't had any problems as of yet with his props. So, just something to keep in mind. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like and a subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. And then just a quick look at this motor here, guys. Just wanted to show it on camera quick. Look at how bad that is. I will have a new motor coming, and I will show you how I'm going to install it, because you do have to adjust the motor with this one. So when that comes in, we'll get it in. Watch for that video.